Welcome to Media Mutants episode 1, potentially number 2 if you count the intro. Do I count the intro? My name's Tom and I'm going to be your host on this one, and today we're going to be talking about why I love the Nintendo Switch. It's got to be my favourite console I've ever had. But before we start, if you could subscribe on the button below and also follow me on the current social media that is going to be popping up here. Also, if you could ring that bell, that'd be great. So, why do I love the Nintendo Switch? So the Nintendo Switch came out a couple of years ago, and basically I sent it off for my partner and got her one for her birthday, and basically didn't really think much about Nintendo since the Nintendo Wii U. It wasn't a bad system in my opinion. After watching her play it, I gradually thought, I'm going to get me one of them. And I saw Pokemon Go come out for it, and I'm a massive Pokemon Go fan, so I was like, let's go Pikachu, let's go Eevee. She wanted Eevee, I have to be Pikachu. So I went out and I got myself the special edition Nintendo Switch for the Pokemon. And yeah, it's a beauty. We spent about half an hour to an hour umming and ahhing regarding which colour I was going to get, and drove a guy insane who works at the counter. I'm sorry, man at Toy Master, who I drove insane. I hope he's still going. So let's go into my top reasons of why I love the Nintendo Switch. Number 1, it's portability. So I catch the tram in Sheffield. We have trams. They look like this. I catch it every day, so I need something to fill my time while I'm on there. I do love my headphones, but I'm sort of taking my Nintendo Switch with me. So it's really small. I got myself a really nice carrying case for it, and I can also put in my carrying case what I have throughout the day as well, so it comes in really handy. I also love playing it on the way home on the bus, because trams don't really run that late, and trams, this thing I'm showing now, if I learn how to clip it in. I thought, why not take it with me? And yeah, it's really fantastic. The battery lasts us a long time. You get around 4 or 5 hours depending on what you're playing. If it's like Zelda, you're going to get more of a 4. If you're playing all sorts of stuff like Pokemon Let's Go, you get a little bit longer. It depends on like its graphical capabilities. So I really rate it to anyone who travels about a fair bit and things like that. 2. So it's the Nintendo Store is my second reason. I eat through games, literally eat through games, and I basically want a new one all the time. And the Nintendo Store has a consistent sale on. And everything, you always see great offers on there. I've had some fantastic titles on there for basically less than £2 or $3.50 in the States. I don't know how many yen that is. A lot of yen. This much yen. And I've got stuff like 60 Seconds, which was a really fun game. Basically, you play a guy who's at home and he has to gather up all his family and jump into like a hole in his attic as a nuclear bomb goes off, and you have to see how long you can last. But the comedy on it is absolutely fantastic. My other favourite eShop store, which I believe cost me £2, which is around $4 again. I'm not doing it yet this time. Sorry. It's basically just a linear story where you get the story of this girl and she's speaking on the phone to her family. And yeah, I'm going to do a full video on it, so I don't really want to do any spoilers, but if you would like to get that, it's always very cheap. I've also got off of the Nintendo Store Final Fantasy IX. Also one of my favourites, and I just currently got Rocket League. I've seen the hype about Rocket League, I've heard about it, and my friends have all been like, get Rocket League, so I got Rocket League, and yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. I may have paid £1.50 to play as a DeLorean in it. The third reason why I love the Nintendo Switch is basically how user friendly it is. The opening screen, when you come on, it makes a little jingle with the... Shouldn't really do that hand. As you get to the home screen and everything, it looks really, really neat. Everything's easy to find out what you previously played and all that other good stuff. Just really, really, really enjoy the overall experience of this machine. The fourth reason why I love the Nintendo Switch is it has a YouTube app on there. So basically I enjoy watching different things to my partner who I live with. So if I'm not feeling what's on the TV, usually Disney, it's a circle. No, I'm not going to do it. Basically, I can put anything I want onto my YouTube and sit there with my headphones in, and then I realise it's 3 AM and nobody else is awake, and I'm just watching my favourite YouTubers. The next reason I love the Nintendo Switch is its first and third party titles. Oh, it's got so many titles on there. My favourite so far has to be Zelda Breath of the Wild. Boy, were absolutely fantastic. My partner played Mario Odyssey. I never got round to playing that, but she said that she didn't rate it. So direct all your hate mail to her right now. And to me for not playing it. Don't hate hers. And I swear she's not behind the camera sticking the middle finger up at me. She is. I really, really enjoyed Starlink. Starlink, what I thought was a fantastic game on there. I haven't got to play it much yet because I've been finishing that much other stuff, but I can't wait to finish that game. The other reason why I love the Nintendo Switch is basically what they ported over from the DS, what they did extremely right. They had a fantastic store on there, they had a fantastic way to communicate, and they basically brought it over to the Switch and they perfected it, definitely. I didn't really play a lot of DS, but from people who did, they say that's the greatest parts of it brought and put into this machine here. So we do highly rate that. The last reason why I absolutely love the Nintendo Switch is the community. Everybody seems really positive and wanting the best for this brand within this community, and it's so refreshing. You kind of ignore all the noise of the console wars between the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox. You're more in your own little bubble when it comes to the Nintendo Switch. And you really just want to get along to get the best product out there, to play the best games and have the most fun with the Nintendo Switch. That's what I really enjoy being a part of. It's the positivity and taking it out of that console war space. I feel that the console war is more of a figment of an imagination, to be quite honest. It's what you prefer, the user, even though over this year Nintendo Switch has outsold every other console. But we'll do a video about that later. So yeah, I'll admit, I'm very, very biased towards the Nintendo Switch. I really, really enjoy it. It is my favourite console, and you are going to see a lot more Nintendo Switch content on here potentially than any other console on there, but I will get them covered. But I just feel that this is basically the way to go for gaming in the future if you are not bothered about extremely harsh graphics and you just want fun and playability. I say go to the Nintendo Switch. That's all we've got time for with the Nintendo Switch. My name's Tom. Like I said before, please subscribe, click the little bell down below, follow me on social media, comment, like it, please like it. I hope you like me. I will always try and reply to comments and everything like that. If you've got questions or any suggestions of what you'd like to see in a future video, please comment it below. And also I'd just like to point out, I don't know why my little face symbol has not popped up yet. I am trying to work on that. If you could send me a tip. I'm new to this. Never edited before. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. So thank you all very, very much again. I hope you have a fantastic week. My name is Tom, the Media Mutant. Thanks again. Bye bye.